Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to check out this Crayola craft kit. It's make your own like textured pots. It looks pretty easy. It's for kids, obviously. Hopefully the paint in here isn't garbage. If so, I'll just have to bust out some of my own. But looks to be pretty easy. Pretty simple kit. Comes with little plastic things that you know. So let's do this. Comes with the all painted brush. The little molds and the paint. Is this one mold? No, both are in there. Here's the clay, air dry clay. I guess this is what you work on. I'm actually going to use something bigger than this, so we'll just set that aside. Instructions. Yeah, seems pretty simple. So, all right. Only 4 colors? Alright. So we've got one with some rope looking design here. Some triangular pattern. Just some bead looking pattern. Or I don't know if you guys can see these patterns either. But these are like some swirls, spirals. Kind of like this one. We'll probably go with this one first. So let's see. How's a... Oh, I see. Maybe I don't see. But that's what the instructions are for, right? Let's see. Okay, but it doesn't show us how to connect it or anything. We're on our own here, kids. Alright, let's figure this one out. I want to say it goes this way. Because you obviously want the swirls to be, yeah. These are gonna be tiny. Oh my gosh, are they even gonna... Is it even gonna stay together? I might have to tape it together. 1 second. Wah! Yeah, it doesn't go either way. Ugh. Whatever. Put one more piece. Don't snap apart. So already we're off to not so great of a start. Okay, well. These look a lot bigger than that. But let's keep going. I'm going to take some of this for the bottom. So stick that in there. Try to get a bottom for my thingy that I'm making. My, what is it called? A textured pot? For my textured pot. Trying to work it. I did not think this through. Let's use the other one to help us out here. You know what? There. I just realized I can add a bottom later. Don't pay any attention to me. Ignore everything you just saw. I am such a nerd. I was not thinking. I rushed into this. Make this kind of long. Okay, now I gotta try to cram some of this in here. I mean, really. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, goodness. Squeeze that in there. Even it out. Add a little bit of thickness in some of these spots here. You don't want it too thin. It'll probably crack and break apart pretty easily. We are gonna have to let these dry before we paint them. And it doesn't say how long. Interesting. I guess it's just a winging it type of kit. Try to smooth it out and even it out as best I can here. A little bummed about back here. That'll be the back, obviously. Hang on, there's some... What is going on? Now I got some air pockets over here. We don't want that. We don't want that. Darn it. Okay, we're just gonna let that dry. Air bubbles just keep popping up. I don't know what the heck. Keep squeezing them out. They just keep popping back up in other spots. Ay, ay, ay. What a bummer. Alright, well, let's set that one aside. Get this one ready.
Three days later.
Okay, so it has been 3 days. They're pretty dry. I can't really change the shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them off and hopefully be able to paint them. It took a lot longer than I was expecting for these to dry. And they don't tell you that. They don't tell you anything in these directions. It's literally shape the mold, press the clay, paint. I don't know. It doesn't tell you how to put the mold together. It doesn't tell you how long to let it dry. It doesn't tell you how to remove the mold. From 1 to 10, these instructions are a -1, in my opinion. So we're gonna try to get these off. I think I put this together wrong to begin with. But I don't know. It seemed like there was only one way they could go. But I'm just gonna peel it off like that. I'm gonna try to stick with just the materials I got in the kit. None of my paintbrushes or my paints. Ooh. Let's see if that'll come on. So it's definitely not completely dry, but we're gonna paint them anyway. Just to try out the paints. They're pretty darn dry. Dry enough. Let's get this one off here. Try not to break it. Ugh. Okay. Perfection. So, I mean, if you're looking for... If you're an adult, you don't want... What am I trying to say? This is not even very good for kids, in my opinion. I don't know. No matter how hard I tried, I could not get all the air bubbles and stuff out. There's lines just from moving the clay around. Hopefully the paint covers some of this. Too bad. That's too bad. And it would. That's about as round as it was gonna get. This one's a nicer round shape than this one. I don't know. Alright, let's get this out of the way and get these painted here. Let's go ahead and start with this one. I'm gonna just do a basic two-colored, well, hopefully. I'm gonna do the outside first, in case I run out, and then I'll do the inside a different color if I have to. I'm gonna do the outside purple, of course. Well, it looks like it's gonna be taking a few coats of this to get a good layer. Ugh, this paint is horrible. What, kitty? Now you want outside? Ugh. This paint is horrible. It smells like, ugh, you know the cheap, like, dollar store makeup? It smells like that, like really strong. cheap makeup. It's kind of what it reminds me of also. Ugh. So this is like 3 coats. And I'm pretty much out of purple anyway, so I think that's the best we're gonna get. Okay. So for the swirlies, I think I'm gonna try sparkles. I don't know if there's a difference between these two, if they just gave us double the sparkles. Knowing kids, you know, they love them sparkles. I'm gonna try to do it with this big old bulky paintbrush they give us. So that one turned out pretty cute. I'm debating on whether I should put some sparkles on top. Maybe just some sparkly accents. Give it something. There we go. Alright. Not too bad. I mean, I think kids would enjoy it. I don't know if they'd enjoy the weight though. That was, whew, like 3 days. A little more than 3 days. But alright, we're gonna move on to this one. And oh my gosh, I have no idea what to do with this one. We're limited on color because we used all the purple. So sadly there won't be any purple on here. But I don't know, I'm gonna try to make do with the yellow, orange, and blue here. If I have enough left, maybe I can get a green. We'll see, I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna have to use some sparkles to add a little bit of something else in there. I think I'm just gonna put a yellow base. So that way, when I'm painting the designs, there'll be some kind of like color in the background, not just the color of the clay. Alright, now that yellow's dry, I'm going to try to use this big brush to paint these little details. We'll see how great this goes. Actually, what color do I want these? I don't know what I'm going to do up back here. Ugh, that turned out really ugly. This is going to be the back, obviously. This one, I kind of was able to hide it a little bit. But that will still obviously be the back. This one's a little harder. The little squares, very prominent in this one. We'll see when we get to it. I have no clue. See already. This is turning out horrible. There's no saving it. Alright. Oh, there's a spot I missed inside. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm going to do some sparkles on top. Why some of them seem uneven. I don't know. Okay. Oh well. Let's see, am I going to use this anywhere else? Maybe along the bottom. Alright. Now let's throw some orange in there somewhere. Whoop. Am I gonna be able to make green? How much yellow do I have? Let's see here. Ugh. Yeah, I should have enough. All right. Oh, it is so hard to try to keep this line tiny. Trying to hide that blue under there. Plus, I want it to be kind of thick and keep that bright. Hopefully it will. We'll see. Okay, done with the orange. Now let's try to make some green. Ouch. Oh, that green is pretty. Well, it's prettier in the tube. This is turning out horrible. Horrible. Oh my god. I guess I'm done. I do the same with this as I did with that one. There we go. Oh, I didn't paint the bottoms. Let's see. Let's start with this one. I'll go with blue. Yeah, there we go. Ay, ay. This is not very great quality paint at all. Oh no, did I just do that? Yes, I did. Oh well, you cannot tell. It's just the back. I grabbed the back. Just right there. Look, like it never happened. Let's be honest. Oh, son of a bitch, I did it again. Okay. Let's be honest. This one isn't turning out too great. So, okay. Damn it. There we go. And there's still some surviving yellow up on the lid. Oh, that's not gonna work. There. That's a little better. Now to remember to grab it by the dry spot. Okay, so going with this orange for the bottom of this one, obviously. I'm not too worried about the thickness of the paint. This is pretty much just to protect it from when it's sliding all over, you know, not getting the dust everywhere. But, alright, now that's done. Now we just gotta let this one dry. Okay, so now they're dry. And I have to say, they didn't turn out too bad. I do like this one. It turned out pretty cute. I wish the molds were a little more like pliable. They're really stiff plastic. So it was tough getting them to stay round. This one turned out pretty round. I wish this one was as round as this one. But the design was pretty cute. Turned out pretty cute. This one, on the other hand, I mean, it's okay. The brush that comes with it is too wide, like it's too big to be able to try to really do anything very creative. Like, you know what I'm saying. Can't sit here and paint little individual lines unless you have your own stuff. If you have your own stuff, go for it. But I pretty much wanted to use what came in the kit itself, just for the average kid buying themselves something fun to do on a weekend. But they might want to start it on a Friday since it takes 3 days to dry. I was not expecting that, how long it took for these to dry. I thought maybe 24 hours. 3 days. 3. But whatever. It's still a pretty good kit. I mean, I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10. The instructions are garbage. Garbage. Get them out of here. You can pretty much use common sense and get the same results as you would using the instructions that come with this kit. Pretty much put the mold together, stick the clay in it, let it dry, paint it. That's all they said. That's all they said. So thanks for that scrap of paper, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, still turned out, it was pretty fun to do still. So I think, is it worth almost $16? I think I paid for this. 16, 17, something like. It says 14 something, but I believe after taxes it was closer to 16. Might have went a little over, I can't remember. But I don't know if it's maybe 10. I'd pay $10 for this, knowing what I was getting. But I don't know. It was okay. They're still pretty cute.
Look at it, it's so sparkly. Ooh, so cute. And super fun.
Alright guys, well, I think we're going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle to decorate and create these textured pots, I guess they're called. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If you've made these before, let me know how they turned out. If you figured out a better way to do it, or if I just did it completely wrong. Again, I'm not 100% sure I even put the molds together the right way. It seemed to be the only way to do it, but I don't know. I don't know. It turned out. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching me struggle. And I hope you'll join me for the next video. But until then, stay safe. Bye!